In the cool month of November 1987, Lake Washington near Kenmore gave up an incredible secret. Biologists retrieved a massive 670-pound sturgeon, a creature estimated to be up to 100 years old. This monumental discovery was the first of its kind. For decades, whispers and rumors had circulated about the existence of sturgeon in the lake, but it wasn't until this moment that any concrete proof had surfaced. The sheer size of this fish was awe-inspiring. It wasn't just a fish, it was a living, breathing testament to the mysteries that Lake Washington held within its depths. The story of this sturgeon is not just about the fish itself, but about the lake it called home. Lake Washington's depth and history make it a potential habitat for these magnificent creatures. Sturgeons are known to migrate and spawn in rivers, but this particular sturgeon seemed to have adapted to a freshwater environment. It thrived, growing to an enormous size thanks to the lake's abundant food sources. The discovery was a revelation, not just for the local residents but also for the scientific community. It opened up a realm of possibilities and questions. How did the sturgeon get into the lake? Was it through historical connections to salt water, or was it human intervention? Or perhaps was it a native of the lake, its ancestors having adapted to freshwater living over centuries? This unexpected discovery was a breakthrough, a testament to the mysteries of nature. It marked the beginning of a series of sightings that would span decades, forever changing our understanding of Lake Washington and the life it sustains. But this was just the beginning. As we delve deeper into the history and mysteries of Lake Washington, who knows what other secrets we might uncover. This discovery was a breakthrough, marking the beginning of a series of sightings that would span decades. The story of the Lake Washington sturgeon did not end with the 1987 discovery. In fact, it was just the beginning. Following that unexpected revelation, subsequent sightings in 2005, 2013, and as recently as 2023 have confirmed that the sturgeon presence in the lake is not an isolated incident. These sightings, spread out over the years, tell us that sturgeon have not just survived but thrived in Lake Washington. But how did they get there? The lake's depth and history suggest it has always been a potential habitat for sturgeon, which are known to migrate and spawn in rivers. However, Lake Washington is not a river, but a freshwater lake. So the question begs, how did these saltwater creatures end up here? One possibility is that the sturgeon may have entered the lake through historical connections to saltwater, perhaps during a time when saltwater and freshwater bodies were more interconnected than they are today. Another theory suggests human intervention. Could it be that someone, intentionally or unintentionally, introduced sturgeon into the lake? While this theory may sound far-fetched, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility. Regardless of how they got there, the fact remains, sturgeon are in Lake Washington and they appear to be here to stay. These gentle giants, some estimated to be up to 100 years old, seem to have adapted well to their freshwater environment. They are thriving on the lake's abundant food sources and have become an integral part of the lake's ecosystem. With each sighting, the mystery of the Lake Washington sturgeon deepened, fueling curiosity and speculation. But one thing's for sure, the story of the Lake Washington sturgeon is far from over. As the sightings of the sturgeon in Lake Washington continued, so did the theories and speculations. The mystery of how these magnificent creatures, some tipping the scales at a whopping 670 pounds, found their way into the lake has intrigued scientists and locals alike. One theory suggests that the sturgeon may have entered Lake Washington through historical connections to saltwater. Sturgeons are known to migrate and spawn in rivers, and their presence in the lake could be a result of some undiscovered ancient waterway linking the lake to the sea. This theory, while fascinating, is yet to be proven. Another speculation puts humans at the center of the narrative. It's possible that the sturgeon was introduced to the lake through human intervention. This could have been an act of curiosity, a scientific experiment, or even an accident. Again, this theory is intriguing but remains unproven. But the sturgeon's presence in Lake Washington is not just about how they got there, but also how they managed to survive. Scientists speculate that the sturgeon may have adapted to a freshwater environment, a testament to their resilience and evolutionary prowess. The lake's depth and abundant food sources would have provided the perfect conditions for the sturgeon to thrive. There's also the possibility that there may be more sturgeon in the lake than we know. Given their elusive nature and the lake's expansive size, it's plausible to think that a small population of sturgeon has been quietly living in Lake Washington's depths undetected for years. Each theory offers a fascinating glimpse into the life of this elusive creature, furthering our understanding of its presence in Lake Washington. The presence of the sturgeon in Lake Washington is not just a fascinating tale of discovery, it also has potential implications for the lake and its ecosystem. The sturgeon, a behemoth of fresh water, can weigh up to 670 pounds and live for a century or more. Now, imagine such a creature in our beloved Lake Washington. Its sheer size and longevity alone could significantly influence the lake's dynamics. Sturgeons are bottom dwellers, sifting through the lake bed for food. They are known to consume a variety of organisms, including insects, crustaceans, and small fish. This diet could have a ripple effect on the lake's food chain. As sturgeons feed, they might control the population of certain species, indirectly affecting the abundance of other organisms. Moreover, sturgeons are migratory fish, known to travel between rivers and lakes. Their movement patterns could potentially introduce new species into Lake Washington, further altering the ecosystem. Let's not forget, sturgeons are adaptive creatures. They have thrived in Lake Washington, a freshwater environment, despite their historical connections to saltwater habitats. This adaptability suggests that they could survive and even prosper in changing conditions, potentially buffering the lake's ecosystem against certain environmental stresses. However, the presence of the sturgeon also raises questions about the impact on other species in the lake. Could the sturgeon compete with native fish for food and habitat, or could they become prey for larger predators, altering predation patterns within the lake? These are questions that researchers are keen to explore. In conclusion, the sturgeon's presence in Lake Washington is more than just an intriguing discovery. It's a testament to the adaptability of nature and a reminder of the intricate connections within ecosystems. The sturgeon's story adds a new layer of complexity to our understanding of Lake Washington, highlighting the lake's dynamic nature and the delicate balance of its ecosystem. The Lake Washington sturgeon, a tale of discovery, mystery, and potential ecological impact. From the first sighting in 1987 to the most recent in 2023, the story of the Lake Washington sturgeon is a captivating tale of nature's surprises. Throughout this video, we've journeyed together through the unexpected discovery of a species thought to be out of place, thriving in an environment that was once considered improbable. We've delved into the ongoing sightings, confirming the continued presence of the sturgeon in the lake. We've explored theories and speculations, some suggesting the sturgeon might have migrated from salt waters or even been introduced by human intervention. We've also pondered the potential impact of these magnificent creatures on the ecosystem of Lake Washington, considering their adaptation to freshwater conditions and the abundant food sources available to them. This intriguing story, filled with mystery and curiosity, is sourced from an article by historylink.org, penned by the dedicated author, whose link is provided in the description below. We extend our thanks to them for their comprehensive research and for shedding light on this fascinating subject. As we wrap up this captivating narrative, we encourage you to delve deeper, to explore and to learn, uncover the mysteries that nature holds, just as the sturgeon of Lake Washington have been unveiled. This video was created by artificial intelligence. Please excuse any mistakes in the script and irrelevant media. We will try to address these issues going forward. Please comment on any issues that you become aware of. Like, subscribe, share, click on the notification bell, and we welcome your comments.